Good morning, traders. It's April, and I'm trading those three patterns this whole month: equal highs, equal lows, and pin bars. And usually you could find those pin bars on the equal high or the equal low. Now, sometimes you can find them elsewhere, and they make for a good trade as well. But let's take a look at today's market, right? What happened? Well, let me let you know what I got on my chart. So this blue, all this blue here, that's the 5 minute ORB. And I like to watch the 5 minute ORB just to see where the market's going, because a lot of people like to trade that ORB. And then this blue line, that's the previous close, right? That's Thursday's close, because Friday was a holiday. The market gapped up, right? We gapped up, came back. Some people would say, hey, that was an equal low. That's true. But I don't like to jump in if they have this gap, because a lot of times you kind of get faked out, and then the market will close the gap. So yeah, I let that one go. But the market did ride all the way up. Remember, I'm looking at 590, and it has this pivot point right there. Now, that pivot point usually kind of slows down the market. So we make highs right here, right? Here's the equal high. And what does the market do? The market punches right through, and then it comes back. Comes back all the way down to the top of the 5 minute ORB. Although we get a little buying in, because that's one of the strategies that some folks have with the 5 minute ORB. If it just touches, then that's a sign for them to jump into the market. That's what probably pushed this thing further up. So you got the market that pushes up, but we got that long wick, right? We got that pin bar, and then I'm looking for follow through. You start to get that follow through, and that's what made me jump into the trade. That's why I got in there. Now, jump into the trade. I got my 50 cents, made 250, and I was happy. And as you can see, the market continues to come down, consolidate, and goes back up again. Now, it hasn't made a higher high yet, right? So that could be an indication that the market's going to go lower today, but let's continue to watch it. All right, so I switched to a option chart, and basically the option chart just depicts the price movement of that specific option. And if you remember, I bought the 591 puts, right? I bought 5 contracts of that, and you can see right here, I bought in at the 315. 2 minutes later, I sold. 50 cents later, I sold right here for a grand total of $250. Look right over here. There's my P&L for the day. 250 bucks. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's find our next trade.